All right. 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 What is good? What is good? What is good, beautiful people? Of course, you know who I is, the good doc, Dr. Mike, back again, once again, with another classic. And I mean classic live stream for that ass today. Sincerely hoped everybody's having a blessed one. Sincerely hoped everybody's having a good one. You know how the doc does. Happy to have you guys here. Happy to have you guys. Happy to have you guys as members of the audience. Official time check. We're looking at 8:05 in the p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7:05 in the p.m. Central, 5:05 for everybody repping that West Coast, and then of course 8:05 in the a.m. Philippine Standard Time. Wherever you are reporting in the world, Doc is happy that you come through and spend just a little bit of your time. Spend a little bit of your time with him today. Nayon Den. I hope you guys enjoyed the videos from earlier, man. Doc put a lot of work into making those videos. I had to make sure that I covered all of the bases in reference to transferring money. Again, there are so many different methods that work very well for other people. So the couple that I mentioned earlier, by all means, do your due diligence, do your research, and I promise you that you will find the method that works best for you. If you believe in bringing cash so that you cash it when you need it, just hold on to your dollars when you don't need it. By all means, knock it out, man. Knock it out. If you guys feel like the method that works best for you is to bring your cash with you, to bring cards and worry about getting money through the ATM, by all means, knock it out. Depending on how you guys feel, will determine how you guys, get your shit together when you come to the Philippines. But today's topic, ladies and gentlemen, how are you taken, but still on a dating site? This has nothing to do with any of the videos we posted today, but this one right here was a topic that I've been pocketing for a long time, because anybody who's ever been on an online dating site, you guys have seen it. I cannot be the only one that has ever seen something to this effect before, wherein a young lady will specifically tell you, I am taken by somebody. She will specifically she will specifically tell you that she is taken by somebody, which begs the question, why are you still on a dating site? Now, let's focus on this for a second, because this shit funny to me. I don't care how many people come in tonight. If I got to talk to myself tonight, I'll talk to myself for about 15-20 minutes, and then I'll go ahead and end the stream so that anybody who watches it on the playback, y'all can go ahead and add your 2 cents in later, okay? So however this game goes, Doc's going to make it work, because this is how the game goes for me. All right, topic of the day, how are you taken but still on a dating site? Man, I ain't the only one that's seen this shit, okay? You are taken, my dude. You are taken. You are a young lady that has specifically come out and told a man in your profile on the dating site that you are in a current relationship, but you just looking for friends. What the fuck is that? Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Don't play this game with me. How are you taking on a dating site, but you just looking for friends? Trust me, I'm going to be honest with you. Baby, if you listening to me, whoever you are, whoever puts this shit on a profile, you must not know how this game goes. I can almost guarantee nobody on the online dating site is looking to be friends with you. It's different with other social sites like a Facebook or a Tagged or something like that. It's different with social apps. But when you're on online dating sites that are specifically set up for dating, you can't be taken and still on that site. Because that shit right there pissed me the fuck off. If you are my girl, if you are my young lady, and you over here still on the dating site, yeah, you're telling people you taken, but why the fuck are you still on the site for? If I was the man in your relationship or your specific counterpart, I'm gonna look at you sideways. Why the fuck do you still need that site? You good now. You got somebody. You got somebody, right? But yet and still you on a dating site. That shit don't make no damn sense to me. And it should never make any sense to you as a man. If you, as a man, allow your woman to still be on a dating site and claiming to be taken or all of this shit, whatever it may be, I don't care if she's telling everybody she's in a relationship. That means nothing to me. Because if she was in a relationship, she shouldn't even be on the site, right? So if I was the man in a relationship, I'm telling you, I would have a problem with that. But, at the end of the day, here's the kicker, and here's what I've known to be true. Gentlemen, you know this. This Doc's not talking to himself when he says this shit, because this shit is real. Women need attention. I repeat, women need attention, not necessarily the attention from her boyfriend or her counterpart. She wants attention, period, from men all over the place. If she was on that dating site and you met her on that dating site and she is still on that dating site, even though you guys have officially, for some reason or another, committed to each other, and she's saying she's taken, she still wants the attention. She still wants male attention from somebody else. She still wants to receive messages that say how beautiful she is. Maybe she's looking to level up. I don't know, but there is no reason on earth that your young lady, if she is claiming to be taken, there's no reason for her to need a site. There's no need for her to continue to use her profile on an online dating site. There's no need whatsoever. But yet and still you have a chosen few that will say, I'm taken. But why are you still on a dating site? And if you ask them, their response will probably be, oh, I'm just looking for friends. I just want somebody to talk to. Motherfucker, ain't that why you in a relationship? So that you could talk to your counterpart? Oh, maybe he doesn't live here with you, or maybe he does this, that, and the other, and this shit and other, and all this bullshit. Come on, man. Bruh. Who you talking to? Come on, man. Y'all know who you talking to. Come on. Who you trying to play? Who trying to play with that bullshit? Who you trying to play with that bullshit? Doc has a term that I've used only in my Patreon videos, but I'm going to tell it to you right now. Your average woman is blessed with ASD. Your average woman is blessed and cursed with ASD. You got ADD, attention deficit disorder, ADHD, attention deficit hyper disorder, and then you have ASD, attention seeking disorder. I will say that one more time. Your average woman, most of them are blessed with ASD. That is attention seeking disorder. You know what that means? That means she needs attention. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel you, Reginald. Shout out to my boy Reginald Graham. Aisha Curry, she does confirm that. And I did have that in the back of my mind when I was inspired by this topic. But ultimately, where it all started from is you see these women on these online dating sites and they always tell you, oh, I'm taken, or I'm seeing somebody right now, but we can be friends. Nobody wants to be your friend, baby. I'm sorry. Any girl who's on online dating sites, she got to know for facts. Nobody's trying to be your motherfucking friend. Why do I want to be your friend for? This is an online dating site. Operative word, dating. Motherfucker, I'm not here to just be your buddy. I'm not here to be your compadre. I'm not here to fucking buy you shit and just, it don't work that way, okay? It just don't work that way. That's like going on Tinder and saying, yeah, I'm just here to talk to people. Nobody goes on fucking Tinder to talk. You feel me? So the same rules apply. You cannot tell a man that you are in a relationship or that you are taken and expect him to write you. Unless he's writing you to try to steal you from your current relationship. That's the only way that rule works. Is it fucked up? Yes. If you're really committed to a relationship, you shouldn't be online, period. And if I ever met a girl online, I tell them, look, you got to delete your site. That's it. I don't really see myself trying to seriously date anybody ever on an online dating site. But I say that to say this. If it ever did come down to that, and I ever did make it official and make it serious or whatever, I'm not saying that I would. Nah, doesn't sound right to me. But if it ever happened, big if, she got to delete her site. She got to delete her page. There's no ifs, ands, or asses about it. There's no why do I need to do this? There's no asking me questions. I'm telling you that you have to delete your motherfucking page. There is no getting around that. And if you refuse to do that, then that lets me further know that you are blessed with ASD, ladies and gentlemen, attention-seeking disorder. You need the attention from these men that you were getting before, maybe posting pictures of yourself with your titties out, or, posting pictures of yourself in some sexy bra and panties, or at the beach, or, you're just happy that you're getting 100 messages from these thirsty-ass dudes from across the world telling you how beautiful you are. You need that clarification. You need it, and it's sad. And I'm talking about Filipinos, man. I'm not fronting. This isn't American women. We already know how that game goes in the United States of America. That shit ain't nothing new. We talk about Filipinos. And it's sad, though, because you expect that shit from women in Western world countries. You expect that shit. It's supposed to be that way. Women seek attention. But it's global, my friends. It is a global fucking phenomenon that even though you are on a site and you tell people that you are taken, you refuse to delete that site simply because you need those messages and clarification that, oh my God, you are still beautiful and I want you. I don't know who your man is, because guys do shit like this. I don't know who your man is, but he is so lucky to have you, blah, 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 whoop-de-doo. And, they go on this tantric and shit. I don't get it. Doc could never understand it, but I'm being real with y'all. I don't understand how you're taken, but still on the dating site. Tell me. Please tell me. Let me know. How are you taken, but still on a date site? That's my little tantric. That's my little rant for the moment. I appreciate all 11 of y'all coming through and showing love to the good doc. Make sure you get the likes up on the video. Caress, molest, and de-stress yourself all over that like button. That is the reason why it's called the like button. It wants it, it needs it, and it most definitely has to have it. I promise you, it will not press charges. It will not sit and will not report you. I promise you, you'll be okay. All right. So without further ado, appreciate y'all coming through and showing some love to the doc. Let me go ahead and shout out to my boy San Juan. I'm telling you, man, that's what's up with it. That's the truth. That's really what's up with it. They need that attention. There is no ifs, ands, and asses about it. They need somebody to tell them how beautiful they are. That's why they absolutely refuse. And I mean absolutely refuse to give up these sites sometimes. I can't believe that it's possible, but I think that once they've gotten accustomed to the idea of people constantly complimenting them, it's something that they can never get rid of, and it's something that they'll never get over. Okay, so shout out to my boy Sam. I appreciate you. Elite Class Trucking, man, what's going on? He says there isn't a faithful woman on earth. You know what I believe, and I hate to say it, guys. I hate to say it because Doc just wants to be real with y'all. I believe everybody got a price. Fuck, even I got a price. If there was this old lady who was old as shit and she looked like, but she was willing to pay me to fuck, I'll probably do it. I'm sorry. I'll tell you, man, everybody got a number. I mean, shit, if, like I said, it depends. I love my girl to death. Much love to her. Don't throw shit on that. But I'm just saying, man, everybody got a price, man. If you willing to drop them ends, man, fuck it. I'll probably dick you down just one time and call it a day. Like I said, I only got to do this for how long? Probably about an hour. I said, shit, I could spare an hour if I'm gonna make me the money that I feel like I rightfully deserve for doing such an activity. Like I said, faithfulness is is it underrated? I hate to say that, but there are faithful people on earth. I do agree. I'm just fucking around, having fun, people. Let's not get all fucked up over this, but there are faithful people and there are faithful women. I just don't believe that you are a faithful woman if you are telling people you're taken, but you're still on a dating site. There is no ifs, ands, or asses about it. You can't sugarcoat that shit. You can't even justify it. How in the fuck can you justify still being on a dating site, but you in a relationship? Tell me what justification can you tell me? Oh, I just need friends. No, you don't. Don't you got friends where you are? Motherfucker, you just need somebody to talk to. Don't you got people where you are to talk to? You know what I'm saying? So there is no justification whatsoever why you need to still be on a dating site if you are taken, if you are committed yourself to a relationship and you both agree, look, I'm in this relationship with you, you in this relationship with me. Why the fuck do I need you? Why do you need to be on a dating site for? Let me know. There is no justification for it. Women, what are we gonna do with y'all? We love y'all. I swear to God we do. But what are we gonna do with you? Because this is a girl thing right here. I ain't never seen no dude do no shit like this. I don't know, man. But shout out to my boy Elite Class Trucking, man. Appreciate you. My boy Wahoo dude all the way from Phnom Penh, Cambodia. Appreciate you coming through. My man Reginald Graham, like you said, man. Aisha Curry, she does confirm it. She got all the money in the world, but still needs attention. All these women coming after her husband and vice versa. She wants that same type of attention. I'm sorry, chick. You ain't gonna get that same type of attention simply because men are not gonna disrespect Steph Curry. Men don't bring enough to the table to come through and fucking, take Steph Curry's girl. Think about it. Steph Curry rich as fuck. He's got stake in Under Armour. He's got stake in other things. He's got money. He's got money. And I'd be damned if Aisha Curry fucks with somebody who's broker than her husband, i.e. she only wants to fuck with other athletes. That's the funny part. Let's keep it 100. She only wants other athletes. She don't want no average Joe trying to talk to her. Again, comes down to it, ladies and gentlemen, ASD. attention-seeking disorder. The shit exists, and it's a problem. You look at all these Instagram models and all of this shit. There was a guy, a YouTuber, who did a video about some people talking about getting rid of the like button on Instagram, and a girl got so mad. She said that she would leave Instagram if they got rid of the like button on Instagram. You can find this article. This seems to be something legitly real. You mean to tell me that you would no longer be on Instagram if they got rid of the like button? The fuck does that mean? They need people, they need that constant validation from other people. Your validation is not enough, okay? Your validation is not enough. Me, personally, if somebody wanted to compliment my girl and say, Doc, I think you have a very, very beautiful girl, and somebody tells her that she's beautiful, I don't feel the right to get angry. Because sometimes she needs that. I'm not mad at her for it. She's not actively seeking attention from somebody. That's the difference. She's not actively seeking it. Should somebody say she's beautiful? Okay. Goddamn right, man. That's why she with me. Feel me? That's why Doc got good taste. So I would never be mad if somebody complimented my girl, because she's not actively out there seeking attention. There's a difference. Your attention-seeking disorder is when you need it. You do things to purposely get compliments. You do things to raise the reaction, right? You do that shit on purpose. So my girl don't do that. You know what I'm saying? So that I'm just using her as an example because, of course, that's what relationships are all about. So, you know, you have these relationships and stuff like that, but women who constantly need it, women who constantly ask for it and seek it, you know, that's an issue and a problem. You know, so you just got to be careful, man, with who you choose to be with. My boy Elite Class Trucker said there is no such thing as a faithful woman. I do believe everybody has a price, but let's be honest, man. There are some women that, you know, no matter how much you bring to the table, money-wise, they may still deny you. It's a rarity, but there are some that do believe in that shit. American in the world, shout out to my boy Devontae. What's going on with you? Wahoo Dude says, obviously still looking for someone better. That's the reason why they're still on these dating sites. How can you still be taken and still on dating sites? Shit makes no sense to me. There is no such thing. All right? It just doesn't exist. You can't be taken but still on a dating site. It's stupid. That's why I laugh when I see that shit. I think it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen in my life, and I wish that y'all would go blow yourselves, because that's the dumbest thing you could ever tell me. Can't justify that shit ever to me. Shout out to the homeboy, Frederick Major from the great state of North Carolina. Appreciate you coming through. My man Sam wants this bullshit. That's what Instagram is for. Highly agree, man. Instagram is for the thirst. But let them know. But let it be known, man. Let it be known. Instagram, you know, slide in a bitch's DMs. That shit's something for real, too. My man Reginald says he agrees. Appreciate that. Wahoo says, what would your price be to do Oprah? You know what? Oprah's not half bad looking to me, so I'm not gonna sit there and say a large amount. I'm not gonna say it's gonna be obscenely large, but it's gonna be a chunk of change. I'd do Oprah. I don't know if I would do it for free, but I would do it. Why the fuck not? I don't care. Sam Juan says, I'd take $5 million to bust open that. You say $5 million? Like I said, I wouldn't make it a dramatic number. I wouldn't make it like $1 billion. That seems a bit dramatic as fuck. But like I said, man, we all got a price. Every man got a price. Shout out to my man Cryptic Fire. What's going on? Observer Melon, my man The Observer says, you can be browsing and always explore your options. You never know. Have a backup plan. But this is a woman that's claiming to be in a relationship. Claiming to be in a relationship. But she claiming to be taken. But yet and still on the damn site. That shit don't make no goddamn sense. Can't tell me it makes sense. Nobody can justify that shit to me. Well, shout out to my boy Big Brother. He says most of the times the relationships they are in is not solid enough, so they are building a backup plan, but haven't gone full throttle yet. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That's full throttle to me. Still, the fact that you telling people you taking, but yet it's still you on a dating site. That shit don't make no damn sense to me. If you taking, you taking. If you ain't, you ain't. There ain't no middle ground. There ain't no middle ground. And like I said, how does that make the man feel? Be honest. Keep it 100. How does that make that dude feel? Knowing that his girl, not unless they openly admit that they're in an open relationship, that's different. If you admit to being in an open relationship, that's different. But how can you sit there and fucking tell me that you in a relationship and that you taking, but yet and still I'm still on this dating site? It don't make no sense to me. Can't justify that shit nowhere. It's my man Freddy said it sounds like something a dude would do. Probably. My man Jason Harris says, what if a woman says she's taken, but she is only saying it because she isn't interested in whomever wants her attention? That made no damn sense, bruh. No, made no damn sense. But they do it. Like I said, I'm at that stage in my life where trying to justify what women do is just fucking a waste of time. You can't do it. They do shit because of shit and fucking shit, and it just don't make no sense to me. So sometimes you just have to accept it for what it is. You have to accept the simple fact that at the end of the day, if a woman is still on a dating site 9 times out of 10, she's still looking around. She wants to keep her options open. So why tell people you taken then? That's the point. Why tell people you taken? Just tell people I'm talking to somebody, but I'm not sure what's going on. I mean, fuck, you can tell them anything. Trust me, that you don't have to justify any reason to a man for why you're still on a dating site, because any man can read between the lines and sit there and say that motherfucker's still looking for somebody. Let's be honest. Any man can read between that line. You'd be stupid not to be able to. But how is that supposed to make the man feel, especially if he's supposedly trying to be serious? How serious the guy is, I don't know, bro. But, you got to be able to look at it. You got to be able to look at it from different perspectives. Hey, man, don't be hating on them big girls. Big girls need love, too. My man Reginald says, look up Kenny Smith. I know Kenny Smith. That bitch crazy, man. She won a lot of money from that boy. And I'm mad as hell at that. She wants more money in spousal support than she wants in child support. So basically what you telling me, baby, is you want more money for yourself than you want for the kids. So this ain't got shit to do with the children. This got everything to do with your ass. It's a strange world we're living in, people. Strange world we're living in. Shout out to the homie Terry Edwards. What's going on, man? My man Big Brother says, there's a theory by Barry Schwartz called the paradox of choice. When presented with so many options, it is hard to decide or to know that the choice we made is the most optimum. It applies for dating. I believe it. True that. I ain't got nothing against you. I think for me, my only issue is you can't tell somebody you taken. Don't tell me you taken, because you not. There's a difference. You are literally telling me you're taken. If my girl tells somebody else she's taken, that means she is in a fucking relationship. That's what that means to me. Maybe taken means different things to different people, but when you tell me you're taken, that means to me that you are in a relationship. That means to me that you have committed yourself to somebody. So how are you going to tell somebody else that you ain't that you still on this dating site? How do you justify it? Like I said, I agree 100%. I mean, the paradox of choice, it probably is a real damn thing. It truly is. I can't shit on that. I mean, I think that is a logical thing to tell people. Like, look, man, if you're faced with choices, like if you are somebody super popular and you can have any woman that you want to, very hard to settle down with just one. Okay, agreed, 100%. But at the end of the day, that's why your average don't even settle down. Shout out to George Clooney. I like George Clooney. George Clooney is fucking awesome. Alex Rodriguez, fucking awesome. These guys are fucking awesome. First things first, George Clooney, he didn't settle down, get married, have a kid till he was like fucking 56. He's like 60 fucking years old now. Think about it. He played the game for a long time. Didn't have no kids. I don't care if you thought he was gay. I don't give a fuck. Don't matter. George Clooney didn't have kids, didn't have a relationship, settled down with nobody till he was old. Then he fucking falls in love with Amal. I don't remember her last name, but her name is Clooney now. And Amal is a lawyer or some shit like that. She got her own money. She making her own bank. So not only did he marry, but he married a chick who got her own damn thing going. And she fine as hell. Facts. Let's slide over to Derek. Is it Derek Jeter or Alex Rodriguez? I think it's Alex. Whoever's with Jennifer Lopez. One of them. He got married though. He kind of fucked up though. I think he's going through it right now. I don't know his whole situation, but the dude that's with Jennifer Lopez now, he didn't really, he settled down one time. I think he got married. I'm not sure if he has kids. He probably does, but it don't matter. He with Jennifer Lopez now. And he proposed to Jennifer Lopez now. And he did it later on in his career, like after his career was over. That's the one thing I want to talk about. He did it after his career was over. Let's look at George Clooney. George Clooney, I love him to death, and I do watch the majority of his movies, but George Clooney is on the back end of his career. He married Amal Clooney at the back end of his career. All right? Back when he's basically the back end of your career is when you're fucking old. He'll probably still do movies, maybe every now and again, but it won't be a lot. Derek Jeter or Alex Rodriguez, whichever one, I think it's Jeter. Fuck, I can't remember. He's retired. He's a fucking commentator on baseball or some shit like that. So he's getting with Jennifer Lopez at the end of his career. Now, you look at the situation with Kenny Smith. Kenny Smith, like I said, the wife is over there trying to get $45,000 a month out of him. Damn, they're garnishing his whole damn check from TNT because he's a commentator. I know the story. I've seen it. I've read everything about it. That bitch is just greedy. Okay. And I can't stand her ass. She's an ugly fucking supermodel, and she's probably got an ugly soul. That shit sucks to me that you would do that man like that. You ain't even talking about it ain't even about the kids no more. It's about your ass. And the fact that you probably can't get with nobody because you're an old ass model and none of these new school people want you. That's what's factual. Nobody really wants your ass. So you're trying to take all this money from him. I find it fucked up, but it is the way the game goes. But that's all I wanted to say, man. Doc lost his train of thought. I almost fell asleep on y'all. Man. But anyways, yeah, like my man Cryptic Fire says, man, I'd have to end that shit. Ain't no way in hell that girl gonna be talking about she taking, but in a relationship. Not happening on Doc's watch. My man Big Brother says, you mentioned open relationship, Dr. Mike, and I have heard that before. What the hell is an open relationship? Does it work? I don't get it. Basically, y'all in a relationship, but y'all date around. I don't know if that shit work, man. I've never tried it. I don't think that it's worth it to try it. Let me try to tell the mean one that I want to be in an open relationship. She will beat the shit out of me, and I ain't got time to fight my girl. Just it's not worth it. She been practicing her boxing and shit. And it's not worth it. Doc don't have time for an ass whooping. A Wahoo dude says, I chatted with an engaged girl. Oh, she was on the website, but it's only okay. Engaged girl on Filipino Cupid. She was engaged to one of the ugliest white guys I've ever seen. Some of these girls have no loyalty. Some of these girls have no faith. It sucks, but it is what it is. They do what they need to do to get themselves out of certain financial standings. We'll get over that. The Observer Melanin says she is faithful at the moment. It doesn't intimidate me because the average guy on these sites cannot afford to go to the Philippines. That's true. The average can't. They can say all the things they want to, but most of them will never get their ass on the plane and come. Shout out to my boy Michael V. What's going on with you? He says an open relationship just means the guy is jacking off every night and the girl is giving. That sounds about accurate. Yeah, if your girl agrees to an open relationship, somebody's getting dick down and you ain't the one doing the digging, and that's a problem. Oh man, Sam Juan says open relationship means you are in a relationship with someone, but both of you agree to let each other see other people. What the fuck is the point of the relationship then? I don't make no damn sense. Shout out to my boy Malcolm. What's going on with your family? Appreciate you coming through. Oh man, I didn't even read it, Observer. God dang it, I didn't get a chance to read it. I just repeat it for me. I think somebody, I don't know if it was still there or not. Let me go all the way back up. Let me do this shit. Yeah, you're right though, man. She's been with the same guy forever. That makes sense. Yeah, you kind of want something new. That's kind of fucked up though, ain't it? The fact that you want to be with somebody new. But it's real. I mean, shit, when you've been doing the same dude forever and you're still in your 30s, you only know one penis or some shit. Kind of fucks your life up, I guess. That's why these girls want to be hoes, man. Shout out to all 17 of you guys that are watching. I appreciate all 17 of you coming through, showing love to the good dog. Make sure you caress, molest, and distress yourself all over that like button. Trust me, it wants it, it needs it, it's got to have it. By all means, it will not say no to you. It will encourage on all levels. All right, so if you guys want to support the channel, you already know how to do so. But of course, the good doc is happy that you come through and spend just a little bit of your time with him today. Nayon Den. Let's go ahead and get back to our regularly scheduled program. Well, Frederick Mason, you're right, though. I know A-Rod probably got children and shit, but he's with Jennifer Lopez at the end of his career. That's a fucking come up. A-Rod he got 2 kids. Yeah, Jennifer Lopez got 2 kids as well. Shout out to Mark Anthony. Mark Anthony put a little baby in that stomach, boy. Shout out to the homie Mark Anthony, who I love dearly. That boy is a fucking legend overseas in like Spain or some shit. But he put the baby in Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer Lopez still looks like a million. That shit's scary. She don't age. My man, The Observer says, yes, it is. Single moms are mostly broken and need a lot of help. If they are single mothers that are telling themselves that they are taken but in a relationship, probably. Shout out to the homie Cal Winston. He says, half of the women on dating sites are in a relationship looking to upgrade. That is true. But it's just funny that you would honestly come out and say, yeah, how about the fact that I'm taken, but I can still talk to you. Bitch, please. You ain't about to tell me no shit like that. How you gonna tell me you taken, but you still in a relationship? Who the fuck are you talking to like that? She don't make no sense. My man Cryptic Fire says, oh, you guys are talking to each other. Wahoo Dude says, no single mom for me unless she has a booty like Vicky Stark. Who the fuck is Vicky Stark? Let me Google search her, because I have no idea who the fuck you're talking about. I'm being honest. Some people have mentioned that name on many occasions, and I have no idea who Vicky Stark is. That just goes to show you how much I care about social media. But again, guys, we're talking about how are you taken but still on a dating site. That is the topic tonight. Seems like we've been able to stay on topic tonight. I am so happy with myself. I need to pat myself on the motherfucking back. Trying my hardest to stay online. Oh, hell, man. You're right, bro. Vicky Stark, I hope that's real. And it should be, because it's just perfectly proportioned. I see why. I hate her. I do. I hate her so much. Because it's just perfect. It don't make no damn sense. Anyways, all right. Now I know who Vicky Stark is. Anywho, we just talking about, how are you taking but still on a dating site? Shit don't make no sense to me. Again, guys, make sure you get the likes up on the video. Doc could use some love over here in the great state of North Kakalaki. Just putting out this video. I done talked myself to damn death right now. But we do what we do, man. We have to continue to make this shit great again. I mean, loyalty is something that can't be bought. You can keep it, but it's never something that you hold on to forever. You got to do a whole lot more in a relationship than just pay for something. You gotta be better than that. You could be rich as fuck and still get cheated on. That's what I do know. You could be rich as fuck and still get cheated on. So you can't just rely on the fact that you may have a little bit of money to your name, a couple pennies to rub together, maybe a couple of dollar bills to flash in front of a chick to get her interested and act like that's gonna keep her around. If you can't fuck her good, you're fucked. If you can't at least do right by her, like if you can't be a good, I don't give a fuck what nobody says, man. You can be rich as fuck, but you gotta be able to communicate with your bitch, man. You gotta be able to do all of this stuff. You got to be able to do all of this shit. So, it all goes hand in hand, people. But for a girl to tell me that she's taken, it just baffles me. And I've seen it, and I don't understand why. I mean, I do understand why, but the simple fact that the dude would be okay with the idea of that girl still on these dating sites blows my mind. Unless there is always a fucking unless, because Doc always thinks of things from multiple perspectives. He's okay, unless he's okay with it because he knows that his girl is fine, and there is a high probability that somebody's going to send her money that he's going to benefit from. Then he probably could give two shits. And in that case, I wouldn't care either. Like I said, I wouldn't give two shits in a damn, because all I know is I'm about to get some money because you motherfuckers is funny. There's always going to be some lame ass dude that's going to try to buy the girl away from another dude. It happens. It happens to everybody. But hey, it is what it is. My man Malcolm says, how about Cole and Larissa? I don't know them. She told the man he couldn't get none if he doesn't break bread. Oh, hell no. I'm not going to do that, man. I will. Shit. Fuck. I don't even know who you're talking about. I hate 90 Day Fiance. I'll let you and Jay do that shit, man. I don't like that goddamn show. That shit makes me feel like I'm just. Yeah. It's sad. That whole damn show is just deplorable. Anyways, my man, the observer says, see what you don't allow vagina to control your emotions. You can allow the bullshit to happen when you are 7,200 miles away. No bullshit. We don't do that shit. No flex zone over here, man. We in the no flex zone. My man, Kyle Winston says, I have no idea who Vicky Stark is. Now you have to check her out. I did. I checked her out. She's got just a perfectly portioned ass. It's not big. It's not like gargantuan. It's not like you would see on a black girl. It's just very well proportioned and it's smooth. It looks like it has no dimples in it. She's an Instagram chick, I guess. I don't know who the fuck she is. Like I said, it's a win in my book, man. My man Kyle Winston says, I have no. Oh, I'm sorry. Awahudu says, just assume that everyone you meet online is lying. That is very true. Because if you make the assumption or believe that they are lying, at least you can't be lied to. If you assume everybody's lying, then you can't be lied to. I like the way that sounds. You just got to be careful, man. I mean, this game is a dangerous game to play, man. I mean, and there's so many variables and so many different perspectives to look at things, you know. In any case, if you want to know the truth, in any case, you look at the word taken. And, you know, like I said, there may be multiple meanings for the word taken. There may be different ways of trying to figure out what the word taken means. Maybe she's just in a relationship at the moment. Maybe she just recently started talking to somebody and she wants to see where it goes, but it hasn't gone anywhere yet. So she's still open. So, I mean, you can take Taken in so many different perspectives, unless you're talking about the movie Taken, wherein Liam Neeson's daughter got taken. And then in the second one, he got taken. And then in the third one, I think him and his wife got taken. Oh, goddamn, so many people taken. Anyway, like I'm saying, you just have to be able to understand what taken means to the person in the moment. I would actually ask them to define what taken means, to be honest with you. If you need a clarification on what she means by it, just ask. I don't, like I said, it could be different things to different people. I'm taken, but I'm keeping my options open. Some of them will actually just tell you that. And they're not lying. They're just being honest, I guess. So, hey. My man Kyle Winston says, many women in the Philippines are technically separated. That's true, but they're still married, so you should probably not try to bang them. Just on a safe note. The observer says, unless I'm still on there in invisible mode, seeking another penile on a different area of the Philippines. Invisible mode. That's funny. My man Jermaine Noel, what's going on, family? Appreciate you coming through. Shout out to the homie Dante Will, my homeboy Tony Towers in the building. What's going on with you people? Appreciate y'all coming through and showing love to the doc. Make sure you guys get the likes up on your way in or on your way out. Definitely make sure you support the good doc in his venture and his journey. Doc would highly appreciate that. Sam Wan, what's going on? He says maybe she's just into Liam Neeson movies. Just maybe. Liam Neeson, man, I like that dude. He's old as hell, but he be making some good movies though. I didn't care for his earlier work, but everything after Taken, all the action shit he does, I fucks with him. I mean, I thought Taken 2 and 3 was a drag, but Taken number 1 was awesome. Love that shit. Oh, yeah, shout out to my homie Tony Towers, man. Hashtag Team Davao in this bitch. If y'all ain't about Davao action, I can't fuck with y'all. Sorry. That one came from the soul. Taken is taken. What the fuck does that mean? How the fuck am I supposed to define that shit? Taken is just taken. Taken just means that I'm taken. You understand what taken means? Taken means taken. Man, I ain't about to fucking figure that shit out. The observer Melanin says, if she has kids, I'm not jumping through no hoops for a single mother, whether she is a 10 or not. What I look like running around with a woman with somebody else's children, not a good look at all. Yeah, it's very hard to be serious with a single mother. I don't know why. It's just difficult. I mean, like I said, I don't believe that you should ever be chasing single mothers. To be honest, they should be chasing you. That's probably one of the main situations that I would honestly say that a single mother should be chasing you. I don't care. If she has one child, you can probably chalk it up to a mistake. She probably laid down for the wrong dude and it just happened to be that way. Sometimes it happens, okay? But if you 2 or 3 babies in, boy, girl, stop. I'm not saying that you should chase a single mother with one child. I'm not saying that. But hell, man, they all need love too. And for the most part, if she's a single mother that's being thirsted after by a lot of dudes, you're fucked anyways, because chances are somebody's out there tricking and tricking for the treat that they'll probably never get. Probably she'll hit you with those lines that I love to hear the most. Oh, I made a mistake when I was younger and I have a child now, but I'm grown and I've learned from my mistakes and I'll never make those mistakes again. So I'm not gonna be with anybody unless I know that they're gonna be with me forever. So I'm not having sex again until I'm married. I know y'all heard that shit before. I can't be the only one. The motherfucker talking about she ain't gonna have sex again until she gets married. You remember that video I made a long time ago about it's laughable for women to tell me that she ain't gonna let me fuck until we're married. And any man that believes that shit needs to just go somewhere. Any man that believes that shit needs his feelings hurt. Cause this shit here is for real. Women do that shit, man. Women do that shit all the time. You can't touch me until we're married because I want to make sure that you're serious to me. Are you serious? You gonna do the doc like that? They'll do you like that if you're not careful. They'll expect you to still trick out on them. They'll expect you to still do a lot of things for them, but you ain't gonna get the one thing that you probably really, really want. So I tell them, like the damn Spice Girl song, tell me what you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what what I really, really want. If you know what you want, what you really, really want, tell them what you want, what you really, really want. You wanna. Come on, man. That was my shit back in the day. All right, anyway. I said we got 20 people watching me talk about some dumb shit. But anyway, like I'm saying, if you're at least honest with what you want, she can either say yay or nay. So that's kind of how I see it. So, that shit's funny. Lovelies. We just do what we gotta do, man. My man Sam, why you want to go off topic? I've been on topic all damn night, and you want to go ahead and hit me up with some bullshit. Okay, what you got for me? He says, Dr. Mike, did you see ballin' ass Harold Balder give 30,000 pesos to a Filipino family right after he toured their house in Surigao? I did not, but Harold is different. I know the YouTuber guy. I watched a couple of his videos. He's a travel vlogger too. I have nothing against that man. That dude probably makes a pretty good amount of money on YouTube, and he's probably got some other stuff that makes some money. So if you think about it in hindsight, 30,000 pesos is about $600. $600 is no piece of change, but to some people it is nothing. So for him to give that 30 grand, hey man, that's a baller ass move. The fact that you did it on camera, that's funny to me. Sometimes it kills me that you got people who want to show that they're doing good or show that they're giving money and shit like that. I don't know if you can even use that shit as a tax write-off. I don't even know if you can consider that charitable giving. So you have two reasons for why you put that shit on camera. You want people to see that you're doing good, or you want to be able to use it as a tax write-off. And I don't even know if that's for a tax write-off. So for me, you just want people to see that you be giving money away like that. To what purpose it serves, I don't know. But there was that one dude, I don't know if you guys have ever seen this. This is this gaming channel, like for people who play games or some shit. He be giving away $10,000 on like streams and shit. I thought that was crazy. But he gets the donations. He gets to throw donations through people who sponsor his videos, and he gives that money away to like streamers and shit like that. So I thought that was pretty cool. I mean, but 10 grand, goddamn, shit. Where my 10,000 at? Shit, I retire tomorrow. But yeah, I have nothing against Harold, man. I think his channel's pretty cool. But won't he beefing with somebody? What about, I thought Cheap Charlie was talking about him at one time in a live stream. That man was going on a rant on some shit. I don't know what he was crying about, but he was talking about somebody's videos. And I think to myself, when these YouTubers start, see, y'all get me off topic, but anyways, I think to myself, when these YouTubers with hundreds and thousands of subscribers and stuff start beefing and shit, that shit is so fucking lame. It is the lamest shit on earth. And the reason it's the lamest shit on earth is because you got 100,000 people plus sometimes 300,000, 500,000 people who like your videos or who watch your fucking videos, right? You got these people who are into your channel. But yet still you want to beef with somebody else because of something they said and or did. What? Everybody on YouTube can eat. Y'all don't get that? Everybody on YouTube can make money. If you're a big channel, you may make more money than somebody else. Who gives a fuck? But everybody on YouTube can eat. There is no rule on YouTube that says that if you watch somebody else's video, you can't watch somebody else's videos. There is no rule against that shit. You feel me? So if somebody who is beefing with one another, let's say so-and-so is beefing with so-and-so, I can still watch both of y'all videos and still y'all both gonna get that AdSense or whatever it may be. Or whatever that sponsored ad may be, or whatever. Everybody on YouTube can eat. Even from the little channels such as myself to the larger channels with hundreds and thousands of subscribers and shit like that, we can all live. We can all do this. So YouTube beef and, you know, all that nonsense is just stupid. Especially if you're beefing over taking bitches. Ha! Had to tie that in. Yeah, I had to make sure that I was good. Yeah, you can't beef over chicks that are claiming to be taken. Sometimes your average guy be beefing over females. I think that's hilarious. Reggie, you said you met old boy at the airport? Who'd you meet at the airport? My man, the Observer, says MoneyGram is better than the other cash app. MoneyGram gives a higher exchange rate by 50 pesos or for every dollar. Okay. Everybody's getting some on the back end of fam. It's all good. My man Raphael Williams, shout out to the BOOTYLOO crew. What's going on with your family? Appreciate you coming through. My man Cal Winston says, I've been watching Harold Balder for over 5 years. Intelligent guy that's very blunt about reality and through his observations. True. Everybody can eat. You can watch everybody's videos on YouTube. There is no rule that says you can't watch somebody else's video or you have to choose what videos to watch. My man Reginald says, who just divorced his Filipino wife? Oh, you met a guy at the airport who divorced his Filipino wife after 4 years. He met her online, was sending money every month. He says she asked for $100 for a large sack of rice. But that's how much a large sack of rice is. It costs like $5,000, about 5,000 pesos for a sack. Whether she actually bought the sack of rice is neither here nor there. But hey, that's about how much a sack costs. Actually, no, a sack costs about $2,500, about half of that. I don't know. Anywho, all right, guys, Doc is tired now. I've done talked myself to death. It has been fun. Guys, make sure you get the likes up on the video. Doc's gonna go ahead and give his shout outs real quick. Shout out to the homie Reginald Graham, my boy Cal Winston, Raphael Williams, The Observer. Much love to you guys, my man Sam Wam. Appreciate y'all coming through. The homeboy Frederick Mason. Appreciate you being here. Tony Towers. Shout out to the homie Dante Will. Jermaine Noels. What's going on with your family? Oahu Dude. Appreciate you guys coming through. My boy Malcolm, Mr. MJ, being the place to be. Appreciate you being here. My boy Cryptic Fire. Appreciate you being here. You guys could have been anywhere in the world, but you guys want to spend time with the doc, so that's what's up. Shout out to the homie Michael V. The homie Big Brother, appreciate you being here. Terry Edwards, my boy Jason Harris, appreciate you guys showing some love to the doc today. Spend a little bit of your time. That's awesome. Much appreciated. My man Devontae, American in the World. Who else we got? That's it. Oh, shout out to the homie Elite Class Trucking Limited Liability Corporation. It's been fun. It's been real, ladies and gentlemen, but Doc is going to go ahead and call this one. I think it's about time. I'll give you guys I'll give you guys another. We'll do 6 minutes. Yeah, we could do about 6 minutes. If you guys have anything else to say or anything else you want to add or whatever it may be, by all means, make sure you go ahead and drop it right here in the chat right now, because I'm gonna cut out in the next 6 minutes. That'll be about 9. So if you guys have anything else you want to add, by all means, please feel free to do it. In closing, in my closing arguments, if I had to give some, I would say this. You know, it's very rare to come across a girl that is truly taken on a dating site. Most of them, in reference to what my man said in the chat, he said specifically that the majority of these girls are already taken. It's just that very few actually admit to it. I kind of feel like the ones that admit to being taken on a website is because they met that guy on that site. The ones that don't admit to being taken probably had a boyfriend before they got on that site. So Those are definitely the considerations that must be kept in mind in reference to how you choose to deal with women online. If you are an open-minded person, man, and you're gonna continue to go after a chick because she needs the attention, you can give her the attention if you want to. Just don't go out of your way for it. And there's nothing worth going out of your way for anything. I'll keep it real. I don't believe in that shit. So, it's funny to me, and that's the reason why we have this live stream, anyways. That a woman will tell you she's taken, but she's still on date site. I'm just trying to figure out how that even exists, but it does. It truly, truly does. It happens to the best of us. We've probably all dealt with women that have been taken in one way or another if we've ever been on dating sites. It's just a fact of life. Ain't no ifs, ands, or asses about it. We can chop it up in so many different ways, but there is always a chance that any woman that you've met on an online dating site is seeing somebody. Some of them are honest with what they want. Some of them will tell you, oh, can you help me with this? Can you help me with that? So at least you know, okay, she need help with something. So if she helps me, I'll help her. Don't matter whether she taken or not. Maybe she's just letting you know I'm taken and I'm not looking for a relationship, but doesn't mean that we can't do something else. Kind of the way that I've always thought about women who tell me they're taken. Just because they may be considered in a relationship doesn't mean that they're not open to the ideas of doing other things. I just always felt like people who told me things like this cracking me up. Sometimes you don't even have to admit to it. But the only reason they do admit to it, and I honestly wholeheartedly agree that the only reason that they admit to being taken is because they met that guy on that site and he can clearly see her relationship status, or he can see what that profile is all about. Now, he may not be able to see those direct messages that she's getting, and that's different. You understand? You can see what the profile says, but y'all can't. Reggie, bruh, what the fuck, man? Bruh, stop. My boy Reginald Graham, but I don't know if you selling drugs or not, man, but I appreciate that. That shit came from nowhere. Like, literally fucking nowhere. Bro, I appreciate you. I do, man. I wholeheartedly appreciate you, bro. I no bullshit, no assing about that one. That constitutes the biggest amount of money I've ever received in a super chat ever. And, you know, Doc don't get it like that. So I appreciate you, man. That shit got me speechless like a motherfucker. And I forgot exactly what the fuck I was saying. See? That's what happened. Goddamn. Okay. Let me try to remember what I was talking about. But love, man, appreciate that one wholeheartedly. Fuck. Let me get back to what I was saying because I lost my train of thought. For those that are listening to this on the playback, you gotta actually have the chat open to see why I'm speechless, okay? But big love to the homie, man. Reggie, man, I appreciate you, bro. Hey, man, if you're military, bro, you need to get that 100%, bro. For sure. Fuck. Okay, back to what I was saying. We have individuals, like I said, some of these girls, they say all kinds of shit, man. If they're taken, but in a relationship, some of these girls that say they're taken just for the simple fact that, you know, they just want you to know that they're in a relationship because that guy wants everybody to know that she is in a relationship. You know, there ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Reginald, hey, man, as long as you got a brother, thank you. That's all I could ever say, bro. Thank you. Let's see, whatever we talk about. Fuck. You just got to be careful. My closing thoughts is very, very simple. You got to be careful with who you choose to date around with. Like I said, and I want to be honest, though, taking can mean different things. We talked about Filipinas being in relationships and separated and whatnot, but we cannot overlook the simple fact that separation doesn't mean divorce, because divorce doesn't happen in the Philippines. So for you to deal with a woman that is separated, for you to deal with a woman that is in a relationship of any kind, it's still dangerous, okay? I want you guys to know that it is still very, very, very dangerous for you to do so. The reason that it's very, very, very dangerous for you to do so is simply because sometimes single is not single, and sometimes separated doesn't mean that she has the full range to do what she wants to do. As in, she can't just be fucking around with you and she can't, and you can get away with it. You understand? That's what I'm trying to say. That's just the simple facts of it all. All right. Now, like I said, I just wanted to get these last final thoughts out. I figured I would talk my ass until about 9 o'clock, and it is officially 9 o'clock. So Doc has officially said it all. Everybody's gotten their shout out. Big love to the homie Reginald Graham, man. I appreciate you, brother. 100%. Doc don't get it like that, so it's very, very satisfying to know that you believe in what the good Doc puts out, and that you believe in supporting him in his journey towards, you know, where we're taking this channel. So much love to you, man. Maraming salamat sa lahat. I appreciate you, and I hope the Philippines did treat you well. I guess I owe you next time you come to the Philippines. I guess drinks are on me. All right. So with that being said, I say that to say this, ladies and gentlemen, the good Doc is officially out. Alis na ko pa alam, which means I am going now. Bye-bye. As always, love you guys. Mahal kita. Mabuhay. Peace.